Well, good morning, everybody. It's Sunday morning, and it's December let me think here. I think it's the 13th. These are the broccoli sprouts. Now, I did the mung beans. You might have seen the previous video where I did some mung beans, and they turned out well. I just planted way too many. I only put a tablespoon of seed here, which is going to be enough for maybe 3 or 4 people. I'm kind of gauging it out, and I'm just learning how to do this. But here is my result so far. I'll put it up here in the toaster so we have better luck, maybe. Every time I roll it around, there you go. So you can see this is like day 6. Okay? So day 6, and then one more day, which is tomorrow, and that's going to be in the window, so these can green up a little bit, and we'll see. And all that shaft there is just seeds that didn't germinate. But you're going to get that, right? So here we are. This is my first attempt with broccoli seeds in a jar. I've done it before on a plate, my own broccoli seeds. But here we go with this one, and we're going to try it out on Monday night's dinner. And I'll let you know how that goes. We're just going to hold up right here while I take you outside to look at the winter garden. Alright, it's me back again, and we're doing the look around and see the sage here. And like I say, it's December the 13th, and it's pretty cool, but not really bad, like 5 degrees. I guess that's okay for this time of year. And you can see I put all my garden waste down here. It's not going anywhere. Got lettuce in there, and there, and spinach over there. You can see it. Actually, it's not doing too bad. Let's take a look. The one spinach plant that I had that survived, there it is. Not looking too bad. We're going to let that go over the winter. Hang on there. A look at the Brussels sprouts, guys. You can see they're Brussels sprouting, but it's a little too late, I think. We'll see how it goes. Maybe I'll just cover them with a tarp, and maybe I'll get some Brussels sprouts in January. So far, it's been a very mild autumn, late autumn. Look at this, guys. Broccoli sprouts. I'm going to have some of that for my dinner tonight. Didn't even know we had that. What a pleasant surprise. Looking over at this broccoli plant, I can see I got more sprouts here. And I guess I'm going to add to my dinner tonight. That's going to be awesome. Who would have thought, eh? So all I've been doing lately, you can see these eggshells and coffee filters with coffee grounds in them and on the soil here. And I've been doing that here to the middle garden over here to try and get it. You can even see some leftover grapes in there. But that just rots in there, and that's food for next year's garden. All hope is lost right now. Everything's dying. One moment. I've been dumping coffee grounds and different things in here too as well. You can see I got a garlic coming up, which is good because you want your garlic to start coming up now and then dying back for the winter because they get rooted that way, you know, and then you get bigger bulbs. Our chives are still talking. And a few other things going on here. But other than that, it's just I've been dumping stuff that you can see the eggshells in there. I'm not worried about raccoons. The cold here that's coming and the snow is going to crush all those eggshells. So here is the true garlic garden. And you can see I got one chive shoot sticking up. There might be more. Yeah, there is. You can see that. And if I probably look closer, there's probably more. But you know what? It's not that important. The whole thing is that they started rooting, and we should have nice not broccoli, but garlic next year. All right, so you can see my landscape's all tore up here in the watermelon garden, and you know, normally you don't grow watermelon year after year in your watermelon bed, but there's a little trick that you can use is this Woolenite stuff that my wife purchased, and I'm putting that in the soil. And I think I'm going to grow half of this garden in watermelon and the other half in jalapenos, leeks, and things like that. So I'm going to share the garden. This side hasn't been used that much for the watermelon, and not only that, gets more sun because I'm just going to pan around here, and you can see there's this tree here that gets leafy, and by about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, shade is casted over the garden, primarily over here on this section here. But over here it hangs out till about 5:30, so it would get more sun, and that sky is pretty open there for the sun to come down and beat on these watermelon. So that's what that looks like. And I gotta show you something here. I got wild kale. Yep, wild kale. So that's gonna seed next year in here. See my little rubbish heap. this was just kind of an accident. And I got mint in here. You can see the mint. It's doing okay. And my tobacco plant has is starting to rot away, but it's still standing. A little messy back here. We're going to clean it up. Anyway, this is Rob out from our garden. And if I don't make another video before the new year, I wish everybody a Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah too for our Jewish friends, and Happy New Year to everybody. Okay, and Chinese New Year, everything. I don't know how many holidays there are this time of year, but there's lots. And I wish you well for every one of them. Take care, Rob out. Till we meet again on those microgreens. Take care, everybody.